What's up, everybody? It's your friendly dragon here in FoxTailedGamer. We're back in the cave, back in the cauldron, wherever this is. I think it's
How do we
cauldron.
cross? Cables are twisted around that node on the other side. Let's see if I can get to it.
Are you just run happy?
Yes.
I think you got it stuck.
No, they won't make you
Oh,
get
there,
stuck
right
that
there.
easily.
Oh, yeah, prick. Why are you trying to go into things that you can't climb on?
Okay, take two.
Any other time she won't let you up there.
Okay, we actually do have to get over, but right there. See if we can jump that. Oh, but it's timed.
Right.
So wait a second. No, go.
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 Jumping.
Effects. That was quite a jump.
Why are you looking that way?
I was just seeing if they're falling.
No. Jump?
Now, how to get up to the
No, no, no.
They'll like to try to kill herself so much. Why charge it? You don't have to charge it, probably just do one tap.
Because I wanted to charge it. For effect.
Okay, let's go. To the left. Up the up. You did not jump.
Let's jump. I've heard jump. Sex. I thought we went over this. Take me.
Alright, let's go. Take two. Oh, came right on time. We didn't even grab anything there. Okay, take two. Oops, we go.
All right, let's see what we can do.
Now. Oh, I always freaking think it's triangle.
This is what it used to be.
Come on over, you two.
It is the override machines. So, Festus.
Who is that? Hephaestus. It's taken over this whole place. Looks like there's another node on the other side, near that door. How to get to the
Oh, we're gonna jump across them. Maybe?
No. Right over there. Right over there. Over down there.
There's still no sign of this will break my fall.
Okay. Oh, get up on there quick. That's gonna close. I hate these vents.
Up, up, up.
The vents do not like it.
Nothing likes it. It wants us on the ground.
What?
What? I think it shot us.
Okay, take two. Oh, we can climb on that. Where does this lead us, though? Oh, there's some loot up there, probably.
What? Why? What is he even doing that?
I think there's probably an electrical field there. But I want
Well, stop
actually,
looking at it.
I want trying to get up there because there's actually stuff up there. There's stuff up there.
Alright, go fine, do it.
Okay, let me control it then.
I'm not touching it.
Okay, screw your game. Why can't we grab that? That's one.
Screw it.
Ride on one of those metal carriers.
Let's go. Oh, going out the set.
Burrow, above us. She's in the air.
Don't let go, Aloy.
Yep, wasn't planning on it.
Don't let go. No, no.
And then she lets go.
It's over.
Nothing that one. Okay, we're dropping it.
There's the note.
Okay, you need to start doing that pre.
There.
Get the walk up to it.
Oh, unlike you who walks right up to it and doesn't do it either.
Oh. There we go. Oh, this is probably why the machines haven't been able to go, because they have no way to get through.
Who is Hephaestus?
Oh, slow.
What does it want with this?
I want to hear that.
It's taken over facilities before to build deadly machines. But it wasn't always hostile. It used to be part of something good. Something called Gaia.
Okay.
That's it? Okay.
I guess he's trying to process all the data.
More of those cables covering that door. Oh no. What has Hephaestus done to her? Turn it into a weapon, which sooner or later will be unleashed. And then, plain song. If my people see what it has become, if one of our gods attacks them, you know what we have to do.
We can fix it afterwards. We can get more game produced afterwards.
We have to get down there.
Okay, let's put some bombs on the ground. Get ready beforehand.
That dome of light.
What are they weak to?
Protecting the machine.
Yeah. There should be
Oh,
no
Grimhorn now.
nearby to shut it down.
Water ones. So we'll put it.
Wait, what? No, switch corruption.
Uh,
Extra
weak.
to corruption. Extra
Weak?
weak to corruption.
Okay.
Slightly weak to water.
Okay, we'll put a couple. We'll put one or two. We'll do this.
You can put
We'll do
one of
an
each.
We'll put
Actually, do
acid.
2 acid traps. Put them like right next to each other.
Okay,
Just put 3
so
right on top of each other.
where's the advance? Let's do the advanced blast. That'll help out. That'll
Then
break
put
some of
another
it
acid one. Just because it's the strongest, yeah.
to it. Oh, loop. Let's grab the loop beforehand.
Hey, but I want to make sure. Secrets are always hidden in the far corner.
Okay. Oh, grab some arrows.
Here we go.
Oh, we can do this.
I'm
Can we do
sorry.
this?
I think it's counts as that. Oh, it's Triceratops trap.
That didn't do
And
nothing.
there's
More machines are coming.
Okay.
Well, that was pointless.
Okay.
You just keep
Do
on
that.
throwing traps, isn't it?
Oh, they made a Triceratops.
Yeah, I said that.
Oh, hey. I think these are the freaking cross.
If I can detach these, I can use them again.
Oh yeah, destroy its heavy weapons on its back.
Hey, your weapons on his back? Oh my god! That hurt, that hurt, that hurt. Where's that potion? Which potion? Top potion real quick.
No, we're good.
Oh, we hit it dead on! You hit it dead on.
Wow. And then he hit us dead on. What are you doing?
He does. Okay. Corruption arrows time. Up. Activate this.
And who's the Ripper? Beyblade. Come on.
Okay, get it weakened. Dead, hit it.
Beyblade. The blade.
Got it.
Oh, good fun. Over here.
I don't see it. There it is.
Right there in the middle.
Holy back up. Oh, it's a one shot thing. Oh, it's one tap
Maybe just
right now.
do it. There's also drop one right here.
Grab this to deal with them. We have to go revive.
Stay with me, Aloy!
I guess they can get up over time. Oh,
Oh,
no.
okay.
It's done.
Okay.
Warning a machine that nearly killed us?
It's still her god.
I do not grieve for a god or a machine, but because I no longer know what to believe. Look, so if you want, you can go back home. Do I still have one? And if so, for how long? Can you really heal our lands? Save my people? One step at a time.
I wonder what we're gonna get from this one.
Probably that thing.
He always is a pain in the ass, especially during like the Frozen Wild DLC.
Didn't play it. Nap time?
Not bad. Up we go.
No?
There's more.
Like Aloy said, this is only the beginning.
Did I first loot the bodies? Loot bodies.
Stuff for the stash.
Aloy, the core. My focus is showing
there's a-
holograms on it.
They look like machines.
Overrides. Knowledge on
Oh.
how to control machines.
Okay, let's actually, I want to see, does that just say? Oh, override cauldron. Who we're gonna get?
Didn't we just do this?
I think we just purged it. We purged it first. Loglings already have override for.
Wish I knew how to restore them. And there's data here.
Okay, we got that guy. Yep, smile. Oh, Bristle back?
Hmm.
Oh, we just got platform and Bristle back.
Yes.
Let's press on then.
I guess because it's the story mode one, it's not a side one. Where are you going?
These stairs?
Doesn't sound good.
Was that the spirit? Minerva?
I don't think so. At least, not directly.
Hopefully, you don't run into his people again.
Attention. All
I will.
personnel must vacate the facility immediately.
What exactly was this place?
Seen anything like it before?
No.
Oh,
No, it's pronounced Zo,
That's our
not
way out.
no.
that's
What's
it.
this? Shiny, period.
Error. Unauthorized access. Initiating facility lockdown. Stay out.
What's going on?
Well, at least the emergency lights work.
What just happened?
Minerva's definitely here. And I think it's trying to keep
Trying
us
to keep
out.
anybody bad out.
I'll scout ahead, see if there's a way to get us in.
You sure we shouldn't come with you?
Yeah, Minerva could be dangerous. Let me make sure it's safe.
Okay.
We'll be right here if you need us.
Open up. It's the police.
Yeah, open up.
Yeah, it's both ways.
You chose the left one. Personally, I always choose the right path.
I just chose the
And
path I saw first.
I probably contributed to Gauntlet.
Okay. I need
The
to
Dark
find where
Legacy
Minerva's
one?
hiding.
It was like right at the beginning of one level. It's like, oh, the right just choose right, and if you choose the left chest, then it's a bomb.
Anything up there?
Hello?
Check up there.
No.
That's the way it wants us to go. I think.
Locked.
Not. Okay. I wanted to make sure. We can pry this door.
Alert. Restricted access. You are not wanted here.
Nope, sorry. You're not getting rid of me that easily, Minerva.
Vent panel. Vent panel.
Might be able to pull that open. Slates.
Oh.
Alright, left or right?
Oh, there's loot. It's more loot, I think, over on the other side of the wall, but I think we can't get to it yet. Right there. It looks like we got some of our trash back. That's good.
I can feel a draft above. Might be a way out of this shaft.
Oh, what's that way, though? Ooh, hello.
Is he? Aw.
No more touchy.
Oh, why?
I guess this is,
Looks like another part of the facility. Door's locked.
I guess we can't come here yet. Into the K, through the things. To the right. No, we're outside.
And I'm outside.
Light, it burns.
I need to find a way back into the facility.
Is that berries?
No, I guess so.
Anything down there? Don't see anything.
Yay, full medicine badge. Ah!
Up we go.
I'm close. If I can get
Up.
Minerva to cooperate, I can merge it with Gaia. Finally bring her back. And we
Piece
can
of
start
her.
fixing the blight, the storms, and maybe she can help me
Oh,
figure
the
out
thunderstorm's
who the
out.
strangers in the proving lab were.
What?
Why did they have a clone of
Look behind us
Elizabeth?
once we're over here.
And why did they want it back up?
That.
You mean a cyclone?
No, it's a thunderstorm. You hear thunder if you're close to it.
No, pretty sure thunderstorms go on a straight line, not a circle.
No, we're talking about a mechanically produced storm. So I just don't want to grab those. But we can go up. Oh, oh.
Pretty sure they're on the ground.
Yopi.
Ah, another shaft.
I hate actually how far it zooms in.
Hmm.
Okay, now I've got to find a
Anything
way
on
to
us?
plug into this place.
Oh, it's not below us. Can we get? Okay. Go this way. More stuff to
Looks
sell.
like some kind of dome. Wonder what it's for.
Hmm.
Alert. System core penetrated.
Oh, hello.
Minerva, I need the console. Please.
Access denied.
It didn't used to be like this. Do you remember it? Anything? You were part of something bigger once. Something good. Gaia. That's right. She can live again. But only if you give her the chance. I can't reboot her without you.
Light. Cease.
I think you'll disappear into her. Become part of her. Like you used to be.
Misery. Will cease.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Minerva.
That's nice.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Minerva function to original code. Do you wish to
And now
initiate
fight those
heuristic
people
matrix?
Here goes.
Right.
Incata Minerva.
Gaia.
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. A moment. Scanning data.
Take some screenshots.
So it is Aloy, not Elizabeth. We have much to discuss, but initialization of my heuristic matrix will not be complete for several minutes more. In the meantime, I suggest you familiarize yourself with this facility. It is our best option for a base of operations, and you can make use of its equipment to improve your ability to override machines.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
Shall I grant access to your companions? They will be here shortly.
Okay, but don't overwhelm them, okay? They don't have a lot of experience with things like, well, you.
Did this tell for a little bit?
Maybe.
So no fake this time?
No. This time she's real. Varl, Zoe. This is Gaia.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Gaia's still, waking up. Let's look around.
I will highlight the location of the lab on your focus.
Cool.
I have established a network between your focuses, allowing you to communicate when apart.
Oh, cool.
Good. So what was this place?
A regional control center, where Zero Dawn progeny would have overseen terraforming operations in the area.
What's all this?
This was intended as the main gathering space for control center operatives.
You could fit a
Darn
good number
heat.
of people in here.
Or maybe just a few. To start with. You two go ahead. I'm going to poke around a bit.
Cheers up. Contemplate all this. They need to turn on the heat. Get rid of these icicles. That's
Through that
exit.
door is a trail that leads towards Plainsong.
So I could head back east if I need to, once we're done here.
Correct.
Guessing just office space.
So, yeah, this,
Looks like
I
an
think this is
office.
a room here.
Correct. The facility was designed.
With number of private offices. I guess because you ran out. Don't run out of there. Like that. Let's go. That way. That way. Look, go
Wait,
in
you're
every
gonna say
area.
something if you walk through here.
Go in here.
It's not anywhere we're supposed to go.
Probably.
Yeah, that little
What's
corner
this
was
space
important.
for?
This would have been the sleeping quarters for control center operatives.
Reminds me of the bedhouse aspirants had to sleep in the night before the proving.
What's your movement? You're going crazy.
So this place was here all this time.
And your movements, which
Stop running
People never
around.
Show up.
one look right.
Why didn't they?
Remember that guy I told you
Sit
about?
still for a second.
Ted Farrow? He sabotaged things. It wasn't supposed to be this way.
This would have been an access point for advanced training modules on terraforming operations. Unfortunately, those modules were deleted when the Apollo database was destroyed.
That's too bad.
Unless there's probably some stuff in there.
Utter douchebag.
Looks like another office.
If no one's ever been here, who built all this?
Gaia did. With the help of machines.
Cool. Next room. That one.
Well, I was just supposed to go. Wait.
That's the elevator. That door's locked.
Yeah, but where does it go?
That door leads to the west exit. But first, we have much to discuss after you visit the lab.
Right.
That's the elevator shaft. That's back up to Gaia.
Sure.
Yes. If you go to the bulkheads, it leads to Gaia.
Okay. Hey, to make sure.
You don't have to run everywhere.
No, we gotta be
So
the
this was
fastest we
supposed
can
to
get there now.
be the lab.
That was its intended purpose. Some of the machine data you recovered from the repair bay below us appears to be corrupted. Accessing the terminal in this room will show you how to repair and complete the override.
I'll take a look.
Oh. Override.
Right.
Yeah, because I have these already. I've already got the scrapper.
Buy them?
We already have enough for scrapper.
What?
I have to.
Yeah,
I have to override to lock the
scrapper's
ability to override. I already had that override.
They don't.
Yeah, I'll grind for
Anyways.
those off
Well,
camera.
I was
We get
able
'em.
to repair
Stop
some
running.
of the
Stop
corrupted
moving.
overrides,
Haven't talk.
Why?
but it looks like I need data from more machine parts to fix the rest.
Initialization is complete. You may continue to explore the facility, Aloy. When you are ready, return to the control room. We
There's
have
the elevator
much
shaft.
to discuss.
There is an elevator shaft we can drop down. We can see if there's anything down there. Or wait, no, there's a staircase down here. Oh, door over here.
Oh, I've been down here before. It's where I first got into the facility.
Looks like a server room type thing.
Server. Probably.
Yeah. Storage room.
Looks like some kind of storage room.
Take the stuff we need. Nothing else. Probably all different kind of food supplies here. We can probably definitely hide out here.
Stop touching the camera!
I'm not even touching the camera, I'm just drinking.
And why is it looking around?
Because the camera auto adjusts sometimes. There's nothing else. If I scan it, nothing shows up.
This facility was designed to process an immense amount of data from the terraforming system. This is where it would have been stored. Aloy, you have now visited all accessible rooms of the facility.
Oh, wait. She just tells us. Not bad to go. Oh, I thought that was the last staircase.
Nope.
Okay. Maybe it's time to talk to Gaia.
I'll leave you to it.
Hello, Aloy.
Hi. So you're... ready?
Yes. Initialization is complete. All tests show that my heuristic matrix launched correctly and is stable. You must have many questions.
Yeah. But two big ones first.
Subordinate function or strangers?
Yeah, no, subordinate functions first.
We're not gonna be able to fix the biosphere without making you whole. I ran a search for your subfunctions at the Hades Proving Lab, but Minerva was the only one I found.
Thankfully,
Why is the background showing up now
are far more
on the
advanced.
subtitles?
I will search for the
Make it
others
so
now.
bright.
Yeah.
Transmitting query pattern. Receiving.
Looks like we found a
Of
couple.
Apollo, Artemis, and Eleuthia, I can find no trace. They are simply gone.
What about the others?
Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon are revealed. They lie within reach. Procurable.
Apollo, we know, is gone. Festus would probably be a...
It too stands revealed, but it is not like the others.
That's for sure.
In the years since the extinction signal, Hephaestus has evolved. Moreover, it is not confined to a single location. It haunts the global network that connects cauldrons to each other across the planet, making it exceptionally difficult to subdue.
Let me guess. We need it bad?
Correct. Its capabilities are essential. Without it, I can only delay the extinction of life on Earth. Hephaestus is our only hope of a permanent solution.
So we start there?
Unfortunately, we cannot. Procuring Hephaestus can only be attempted after my own capabilities have been significantly enhanced.
We probably have to corner it.
Grab the other subordinate functions first, then Hephaestus.
Precisely so.
So, Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon. How do I capture them?
To recover a subordinate function, you will have to travel to its location and find the physical processor to which it escaped. Then, exactly as you did with Minerva, you must use the master override to revert the subordinate function to its original code state.
And then how do I get it back here?
The subordinate function must be loaded onto a data storage device and physically carried back to this facility.
Yeah.
It's empty now.
Oh, I
The
think,
cartridge
yeah.
your root kernel was stored on?
Yes. Its capacity is limited, so it can only carry one subordinate function at a time. But in all other respects, it will suffice.
I bet I know what the other three are. They're with the strangers.
No, they're probably not, because they're looking for it too.
Maybe
They're
you
probably...
can help me make sense of something.
Yeah, they had those others.
A while
They
ago,
can't.
I had a run-in with a group of
Sure they can.
strangers who
Of
tried
course.
to kill me.
They'll probably meet up
They had
with
machine
us.
servers and a clone of Elizabeth Sobek with them.
Yes, this was recorded by your focus.
Do you know who they are?
The answer to that question is related to the extinction signal that woke Hades, prompting my predecessor's self-destruction.
The extinction signal? Okay, that sounds ominous.
The signal did not come from Earth, Aloy.
Knew it.
The calculations are complicated, but it appears to have originated 81 trillion kilometers away. A distance so vast that light itself requires 8.611 years to cross it.
Okay, so what's so far away and why does it want us dead?
The Sirius star system.
Sirius? But that's where Far Zenith...
Can't
their
get there, I
ship-
knew it.
The Odyssey.
Yes, that's where it was headed. But it blew up. Unless... I don't... Why make it seem like they failed? They didn't want anyone to know. They didn't want future humans to think that they were out there. Wait. The strangers who tried to kill me at the Hades Proving Lab? The ones with the clone? Are you saying that they're from... that they're descendants of... Far Zenith?
Yes, that is my conclusion.
Bastards.
Oh, okay. Lots
The
of stuff to talk
three
about.
subordinate functions that you detected. What do we know about them?
All three are relevant to problems currently plaguing the biosphere. Ether is responsible for detoxifying the atmosphere and moderating the weather. Poseidon controls the organic and chemical composition of water resources. Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life. If
I
all
got a statue
three
of that.
were restored to me, they would constitute a massive increase to my heuristic
They
processing
made a statue of that one.
density. But beware. Their responses to my query pattern were irregular. In human terms, they are frightened, lost, and paranoid.
Like Minerva. They need to be whole again.
Exactly.
You wouldn't like getting ripped apart into freaking multiple pieces.
Does sound fun.
The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Faro.
Pharaoh, huh? I really hate that guy.
Understandable. He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic, impulsive, and unstable.
All three of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
If attainable, yes. Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density. Unfortunately, I have no way to track them. They have disappeared without a trace.
Again, Far Zenith guy has them.
Or they'll probably be saved for the next game if they do make another game.
Maybe Hephaestus has them
You
all.
said you need Hephaestus to save life from extinction. Why?
Those
Every
robots.
subordinate function has value, but Hephaestus is by far the most important. Only by recovering and merging it can I regain my ability to
The
design
forger.
and mass-produce new machines at cauldrons across the planet. Only through it can I program new machines and alter the tasking of existing machines to completely reverse environmental damage. Recovering other subordinate functions may buy us time, but without Hephaestus, I cannot permanently stave off mass extinction.
Given Hephaestus's importance, is there really no way to capture and merge it first?
I'm afraid that is quite impossible. In my present state, launched and merged with Minerva, I am operating at less than 1/5, 18.8%, of my intended processing capacity. Hephaestus dwarfs this figure. Were an attempt made to conduct the merge under these circumstances, Hephaestus would absorb me, rather than the other way around. A merge cannot be attempted until my heuristic processing density exceeds its own.
And how many subordinate functions is that going to take?
All of them.
Merging Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon will expand my heuristic network to 41.6% capacity, exceeding that of Hephaestus.
And then when we have Hephaestus.
You said Hephaestus isn't located in just one place.
Correct. Unlike the other subordinate functions, which are confined to discrete physical processors, Hephaestus is distributed throughout the global network that connects the planet's cauldrons.
So, when the time comes to subdue it, how do we make that happen?
I do not know. While you are retrieving the procurable subordinate functions, I will attempt to find a solution.
You gotta stop from moving.
So, once Hephaestus has been recovered and merged, you'll regain the capacity to mass-produce machines at cauldrons around the world.
Yes, and to program their behavioral routines, or even control them directly.
So could you build an army of machines? Attack the descendants of Far Zenith and take them out?
It is in my nature to take any and all necessary steps to preserve life on Earth, human life above all. So yes, once I have been empowered with the capacities of Hephaestus, I could design, build, and command such an army. Given the nature of the Far Zenith threat, doing so may be our only option.
Yeah, they're
I must
the one that
admit,
sent that
however,
thread out.
that I have misgivings about using such technology to kill, no matter how aggressive the enemy.
That's good. It means you have a conscience. As Elizabeth intended.
Indeed.
Okay, damn.
That's a lot.
The sole purpose of the signal was to destroy life on Earth, right? Why would descendants of Far Zenith want to do that?
At this point, we can only speculate.
I mean,
Well,
Earth posed no
so-
threat to them. We don't have the technology to get in their way. We didn't even know about them.
True.
Unless... well... could it be that they want the planet for themselves? The strangers I ran into, they were after a Gaia backup of their own. I mean, if they did that... if they booted their own Gaia and boosted her power... until she could take control of Hephaestus. And then the whole terraforming system.
Then yes, the system could be used to do what the extinction signal failed to accomplish. Snuff out life, and then potentially to build an entirely new biosphere, to their specifications.
So they could be trying to do the same thing we are.
But with opposite results.
Extinction. Instead of salvation. Well, this is not good.
But they'll probably have a hard time trying to use Gaia against it because how her conscience will get in the way.
Is really far from Earth.
Programming.
81 trillion kilometers, or 8.611 light years.
Right. So, how would the descendants have gotten here?
On a spacecraft much like the Odyssey, though significantly more advanced. The journey from Earth to Sirius would have taken the Odyssey almost 300 years. This appears to have been much faster. If their ship departed Sirius at the same moment the extinction signal first began transmitting, the journey was made in just 29 years at an average of 0.297 the speed of light. If they did not set out for Earth until they learned of the extinction signal's failure, the journey was even faster, a mere 13 years, or 0.662 the speed of light.
Okay, enough. You're making my head spin. The descendants I ran into at the Hades Proving Lab, they had a clone of Elizabeth Sobek. So that's consistent with the idea that they came here to salvage Zero Dawn technologies, right?
Yes. As your own experience demonstrates, a clone of Elizabeth Sobek functions in effect as a key to the terraforming system.
But how could they have made a clone?
The Odyssey carried approximately 200,000 human zygotes, millions of animal zygotes, and billions of plant seeds. It is conceivable that Elizabeth Sobek's genetic material was sampled, with or without her knowledge, and carried aboard the ship in storage.
That's... okay, but... I mean... This clone... How could she participate in this? Destroying Elizabeth's dream? It's evil.
It is difficult to know. Perhaps she is loyal to the group and shares their objectives. Or perhaps she is a subordinate and has no choice but to comply with their orders.
Elizabeth Sobek? A subordinate? I don't think so.
I mean,
The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
So the signal could only have been sent by someone who had thorough knowledge of the system, huh?
Yes. The signal's design was exceptionally precise and highly advanced. Were its intentions less malevolent, I would admire the intellect or intellects that produced it.
So if the descendants came to Earth on a spaceship, I guess we can assume that their technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes. As your encounter with them at the Proving Lab amply demonstrates, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
Yeah, no kidding. The one I fought seemed indestructible.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. For example, assuming I absorbed Hephaestus and utilized it to create a large force of combat machines. No shielding could withstand such an assault indefinitely.
So there's hope.
Always.
How did you figure out that the extinction signal came from Sirius?
The key came with data on your focus, from Silent's interrogation of Hades. The duration of the signal itself, 17.22 years.
That doesn't make sense. You said that the signal took 8.6 years to arrive from Sirius. Why would the signal keep transmitting after it was received and you blew yourself up?
Because the sender didn't know that had happened until it received notice from Hades.
Which would take another 8.6 years to get back.
Correct. Only then would the sender stop broadcasting, after a total of 17.22 years. So the duration, halved, gave me the distance the signal traveled. With that in mind, I simply scanned my astronomical database for any relevant location 8.6 light-years away. Because it was Far Zenith's intended destination, Sirius was the only logical source.
What is the state of the biosphere? Is the terraforming system functioning at all?
In a sense, the terraforming system never stopped functioning. The difference, since my predecessor's destruction, is that there has been no central governing intelligence to monitor its robotic agents and assign new tasks. As a result, errors have accrued, and day by day, the biosphere has gradually veered ever more sharply towards destruction. In recent months, disturbances in the biosphere have become obvious. But these bellwether phenomena offer just the merest glimpse of the complex and accelerating cycles of environmental dysfunction, now driving Earth's biosphere towards collapse.
And you can't do anything to stop it.
If you can return Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter to me, I can improvise modest corrections to parts of the system. Weather will improve, water will be purified, and rampant plant growth curtailed. But such corrections will not stave off collapse. They will only buy us time. Only with Hephaestus can I design and produce new robotic agents designed to permanently reverse the damage that has accumulated. All efforts must be directed toward that end.
How long do we have then?
At present rates, without additional factors, the biosphere will cross a point of no return in approximately 4 months.
And if I gather Ether, Demeter, Poseidon, merge you with them?
We will only gain a few months more.
Well, every bit counts. I guess I should get going
No
and
pressure.
start bringing back subordinate functions. What can you tell me about their locations?
When my predecessor destroyed herself, the subordinate functions sought physical processors capable of holding them. So in each case you will be looking for a powerful computer of some kind. Ether is the closest, and therefore might be the easiest to acquire. However, it appears to be in the middle of Tanakh territory. My knowledge of that tribe is limited to data I read on your focus, but they seem to have a significant inclination towards violence.
Well, that's a nice way to put it. What about Poseidon and Demeter?
Poseidon has taken shelter in the desert south of this location. My substratal geography data indicates that a major old-world settlement called Las Vegas was located there.
Okay, so we're almost in Nevada.
A ruin in the middle of the desert, huh? Strange place for an AI devoted to water.
It's ironic.
Agreed. As for Demeter, it appears to be located on the coast to the far west. Unfortunately, I am unable to provide any relevant data about the region. As such, it may be the most difficult to retrieve.
Okay, so 3 subordinate functions to go after. Ether, somewhere in Tanakh territory. Poseidon in the desert, and Demeter on the coast.
Where will you begin?
Who should we begin with?
Oh, probably Aether, because there's level 17.
I think I'll head for Ether.
So with the easiest
And
one
I will
first.
assign Ether as the objective on your focus. If you obtain it, I may be able to use it to quell the most severe storms in the region. Though I will require Hephaestus and the control over machines that it offers to permanently stabilize the biosphere. Should you change your mind, you
Okay,
can
let's get
update
Tice, you
your
said that.
objective via your focus interface at any time. I will also transmit a summary of available data on all of the subordinate functions to you for reference. Is there anything else I can help you with? I know you have a great deal to accomplish.
I do, don't I?
Is something wrong?
I don't know. It's just that Elizabeth set the bar pretty high. She had a dream for you, for life on Earth, and a lot has gone wrong, and it's all on my shoulders to fix it. Do you think I can do it all? Repair the system, defeat Varzenith, live up to her example?
Absolutely. In her last message, my predecessor declared her unwavering conviction in your success. In you, all things are possible. You prevailed in purging Hades and rebooting my system core. You will prevail in this.
Thank you, Gaia. Well, I guess I should get going.
I have unlocked the facility's exits. One leads onward to the west. The other leads back down the mountain to Plainsong, should you wish to return east.
Varl?
Whoa! Gonna have to get used to that. That's you, Aloy?
Yeah. Gaia's opened the exits to this place. Can you and Zoe meet me by the west door?
Be right there.
That's cool. Wait. I guess
And we'll continue in the next episode. What the hell is this thing?
Gaia? What is this?
It is a control console for a drone-based imaging system.
Oh yeah, I found a drone.
To this dome. I will transmit the relevant data to your focus.
Huh. So this Cyclops is a network of drones to monitor the deteriorating biosphere conditions. I guess it was meant to display on the dome, but the drones aren't connected anymore. I think I can reconnect some of them already. And it seems like there are more out there.
let's connect one.
Drones reconnected now.
I think he's just
Okay.
gonna do that from now on until we connect.
Oh, here.
Oh,
This is where the thunder jaw, I think, was. Oh, never mind.
Okay. I need to bring Ether back for Gaia. Varl and Zoe are waiting for me by the west exit. But I could head back east first. Check on how Plainsong's doing after the attack.
nah.
We'll head back, actually, for the hunters thing. And I have more areas to explore.
Yes. I think it'll be better this way.
After you, Aloy.
What happened to her headgear?
I guess she just, because she's no longer...
Snow.
I need to head further west. To, get more of Gaia's components. Make her stronger. You two can stay here in the meantime. And Gaia can help get you up to speed. I'm not trying to shut you out. It's like training.
Actually, I'm gonna go back east to get Erend. Bring him here. Look, allies, friends can help. We have a place to stay now. And like you said, Gaia can teach us.
It's after
Catch us
ending
up.
Dragon here. I'm going to run a clip for the next part of the quest
Give her a
that we
focus.
forgot to add in, so here it goes.
Take these then.
One to wear, one for backup.
While you're at it,
I like
stop
it.
by Stone's Echo and look for Milu.
Very
Give her a
smart.
message for Talana that I found a way over the mountains.
Will do.
Oh, yeah.
Are you going with him?
No. After what happened in the cave below, I want to stay here a while. There is much I need to understand. Maybe by the time you get back, I'll have a thing or two I can teach you.
Looking forward to it. When will you be back?
I'm not sure. But hopefully I'll have one of Gaia's missing components with me.
Be careful out there. Even in Plainsong, we heard how the Tenakth clanlands are suffering from storms, machines, and now Regala.
Don't
Okay, it's
worry
good
about
that we
me.
can get that.
I'll be fine.
Good hunting, Aloy.
The Tenakth clanlands. Somewhere out there's 3 of Gaia's subfunctions.
That was perfect thumbnail you could just had
And
there.
who knows what else.
Okay.
Less than a minute.
This is going to be the end of the video, so if you like it, like the button, subscribe please, and also have a nice time.
The button. Like the button.
Like the button. Okay.
Like that subscribe button.